How to send money on MoneyGram. MoneyGram is the second largest money transfer provider in the world. They offer a utility bill payment service for certain companies. They currently have offices almost all over the world, so you are likely to get a branch in the city you are in. Where can I send money with MoneyGram? With this company you can send money to other countries. In addition, you can use their services in case you want to make a transfer between cities in the same country. MoneyGram has a presence in more than 200 countries and has a network of more than 340,000 offices and authorized agents, so you can send money to any destination where they have branches. How does MoneyGram work? To make international money transfers, MoneyGram offers you different options. You can go in person to one of their offices or do it online. It also allows sending to a bank account or a digital wallet. How to make international transfers in person. If you are going to make the money transfer from one of its branches, it is advisable to look for a nearby one. Please note that at MoneyGram agents you can only pay in cash, so make sure you have the full money to pay for the transfer plus the fees. Once in their offices, they will give you a form on which you must write your data, the recipient's data and the amount of money you are going to send. Just like in any bank, they will verify the information, the money, and give you a receipt with a tracking number. You have to give this reference to the person you are sending the money to. With the number, the person must go to the nearest MoneyGram office with their identification, and with a valid photograph, where they will deliver the money you sent. In some countries they may request additional information, such as the address and telephone number of the recipient. Keep in mind that the information provided must match the identification of the person who withdraws. Otherwise, you may not be able to withdraw the money. How to make international shipment online. Online money transfers is another way that MoneyGram makes it available to its customers. To make a transfer, you must go to the MoneyGram website and complete your registration. Then you put the data of the person to whom you want to send money, complete with the amount to be transferred, the type of currency and the payment method. Depending on the country from where you want to send the money, you can use a credit card as a form of payment. Other countries only allow debit card or bank transfer to pay and send money. How to use the MoneyGram app to transfer. You can also make international shipments through the application that is available on Google Play and the App Store. Through it, in addition to sending money, you can pay for some services, although it must be taken into account that not all services are available in all countries. Once you enter, the application detects the country you are in and shows you the options of services that are in your area. In order to use it, the first thing you have to do is download it for free, and log in to your profile or create one. Then, you must indicate to whom you want to send, the amount you want to transfer and how you want them to receive it. Finally, you select the way you want to pay the transfer, either by card or from your bank account. This came from what you prefer and what options are available. It is important that you review all the data before finalizing the transaction to make sure that everything is correct and there is no mistake. Remember that some erroneous data can cause delays or even that the delivery of the money cannot be completed. How long does a MoneyGram transfer take? Of the frequently asked questions that we ask ourselves when we want to make an international money transfer, this is the one that worries us the most. When will my recipient receive the money? With MoneyGram it depends on several factors. One of them is the payment method you use when sending money. If you pay for the shipment with cash, it will probably arrive faster than if you use another type of payment. If you are going to make a transfer to a bank account, and pay with a debit or credit card, it can take between 2 and 4 days for the money to be available in the beneficiary's account. In this case, it also depends on the country to which you send, the schedules and the policies of each bank. If the money you send needs to arrive urgently at its destination, it is better that you ask the executive before doing it. How much money can be sent by MoneyGram? The maximum amount that can be sent through MoneyGram is €5,500 per month in most countries, although this may vary according to the laws of each one, or to security regulations that are established in this regard. MoneyGram also recommends that you only send money to people you know to avoid fraud. How to track a money transfer with MoneyGram. When you want to know about a transfer that someone has sent you through MoneyGram, you can go to the website in the Track and Receive section. There you must indicate your last name and the authorization number provided when the transfer was made. How much does MoneyGram charge to make international transfers? Before sending money to another country you must take into consideration certain things. Collection of commissions. These are the fees you pay in exchange for the service provided. Depending on the company, it can be a fixed amount or a percentage of the amount sent. Exchange rate. corresponds to the price of the currency that you are going to send calculated and paid with local currency. Depending on the company, they may charge a higher price for the currency they offer to send. This makes your money transfer cost you more. In addition to commissions, it is very important to look at the exchange rate. The sum of the two is what the shipment will cost you. Knowing this, you can decide what is best for you. How do you find out how much it costs you to send money with MoneyGram? For MoneyGram, the costs of sending a transfer can vary depending on factors such as the amount of the transfer and how it is paid. Also, to which country the transfer is made or by which method the money is going to be withdrawn. In addition, they apply an exchange rate with which they obtain benefits. To know the cost of sending with MoneyGram, we will separate it into commissions and exchange rate. 1. Commissions. There are times when sending money with MoneyGram the amount of the commission is very small or even nothing. 2. MoneyGram exchange rate. The exchange rate used by MoneyGram is not public. It's hard to know exactly how much it will cost to send money through MoneyGram. It is not easy to calculate it since they put their own price on the currency. Although the central banks of each country assign the price to currencies, each exchange or money transfer company can set its own price. Normally there are tables that show the different exchange rates for each currency and serve as a reference. In the case of MoneyGram, they use higher reference exchange rates that vary according to the chosen currency. It's good to know that when you send money with MoneyGram you will pay an exchange rate that may be higher, which could make your transfer cost more. It is good that you check the amount of money you are sending against what your recipient will receive. You can calculate this manually. Did you like this information? Please support this video with a like. We also invite you to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss financial information about credit cards, debit cards, online loans, applications to send money, among other topics that may be of interest to you. Thank you very much for your attention.